Sick of playing this game. That's alright. But I am ready to be done. Why did I just disappear? Huh? Oh, there's a second game capture. Weird. In the name of the fall, though. If the grind paid off, we'll find out. So yeah, I've been grinding most of yesterday while I was just doing other stuff, and then I was watching some Tony Hawk today. Did a little bit more. I've got multi-heal on everybody, Kazing. Bought a few more Yggdrasil leaves. Probably could buy even more. Dylan! Thanks, man. Son of a bitch. Might as well buy some more. Thank you, dude. My right wrist kind of hurts a bit. So I'm just gonna play this and then maybe just turn on the VN and just put it on auto mode. Or just not stream. I don't even know if I'll do roulettes. I think playing so much Final Fantasy is kinda... My wrist was already raw, so... It's not like it's the best game for your wrists. The right wrist. Well, my left wrist was not feeling great, but it's kind of gotten better. It's not bad today. I don't know why they'd both be bad, but my right one's definitely feeling it more. Too much beating off, I guess, but too much power. Just kind of got like a burn to it. I don't want that to start turning into like pain. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I probably won't do roulettes. Yeah, too much Amazon. Yeah. Probably, yeah, just a lot of FF and... Might just be one of those times. I usually don't, my wrist or hands don't really hurt ever. But I do play a lot, so it would make sense that at some point I'd have a little bit of a owie. Could be like carpal tunnel, but I don't know about that. I'd rather give it a few days of chilling. I'll probably just chill, watch some shit. Or we'll do the VN and I'll just put it on auto mode so I don't have to press the button. Which would be good. That'd be a good option. Anyways. I think since it was just already kind of raw, all the like mouse movements, I'm always pressing A, or like this controller's not... I mean, it's comfortable enough, but long term it's kind of whatever. I think it's just one of those, maybe my wrist just kind of needed a moment, it hasn't gotten one. I'll do that today, I think. But I want to finish this. So I've been saying we're going to finish this for a while. I mean, it's mainly the Final Fantasy, but we were on the final boss yesterday. I'll probably just do Beast Tribes today. That's it. I've been saying that the last 2 days, but now that it's got a burn to it, I think I actually will. We gotta redo this level. There's only one piece of gear I even want in it. So, we're just gonna skip straight to it. I don't need the XP. I mean, I wouldn't mind extra XP, but it's not really a big deal. He does have an end. Shit, you might be right, man. I've heard of people fighting the final boss, but I've never heard of them actually hitting the credits. Uh-oh. You gonna run? Should be the end though. I was on the last phase of the last boss, so it was just really cheap, and I was just kind of done. But I decided to come back out of stubbornness. I lost 4 hours on my save because I just kind of figured I was done, so I exited. Didn't remember how far back I was. Here we are. Finish it for real. So when and where do I find out about this event on the 9th? I don't frequent any of the usual places, I'm sure. A couple of hours. So yeah, I've got a lot more moves now, because I actually leveled up the classes a bit. Or ranked them up, I guess. It's not like a traditional level. And I got better stats too, I guess. Has 2 been better? Easier. Easier in the first game. That's usually not the case. Well, 5's better than the first one, I guess. What makes it better? Is it just easier but like more polished somehow? Huh. How long have you been playing it? Oh, okay. You're very close. Yikes. How much did it cost? Pretty short. For a puzzle game, even. I mean, I guess if... Oh, okay. How much does it cost normally? 25. 25 for a 3 or 4 hour game. Kind of a robbery, yeah. Especially if it's not even like a good puzzly. It'd have to be a really good 3 or 4 hours. I mean, it's possible. But... Yes, my wrist isn't feeling too tits up. We'll probably just do that VN. I think if that Ari and the Secret of the Seasons games comes in, I might just send it back. Because there's another game that's like a 2D Zelda-like that looks pretty good that came out. I think I'll want to rent instead. But the problem with this Ari and the Secret of the Seasons game is that it's mainly like technical issues and like asset flips people are having a problem with. So I feel like since I'm not playing it on PC, it wouldn't be as bad, but I don't know. I got that VN to do, and maybe we'll just let that one go. We'll see. People genuinely liked Giraffe and Anika and shit, even though I thought I had all problems, but like, I haven't seen much good word about this one. I don't mind playing like garbage indies, but don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling on this. We'll see. We'll start the VN and figure it out from there. I didn't know that the Alcana game or whatever is rated M. Looks like a game that's rated like teen at worst for some like camel toe or something. I wonder why it's rated M. I'm sure it's not gonna be this deserving. There's gonna be some curse words. This is not the direction I want to go. Probably, unless my wrist is hurting enough where I just kind of want to watch stuff. I'm gonna just play it on auto, because my wrist is gonna just have a little burn to it. So if I start anything, it'd be that. It's either that or nothing, probably. My wrist magically feels amazing. But yeah, could be. I don't know what the strongest attack here is. I didn't feel like that much stronger. I'm sure it is a bit, but... This dungeon's actually pretty short. We've already been through it before. That was just the last, you know, before I lost some of my progress. I don't care about the princess robe, but might get use out of these guys, so. There's a kamikaze bracer. Might as well equip them with whatever I got. The big dicked man. Or big cod pieces. Yeah, cold breath's pretty good. Whoops. Button double press there. Not really what I'm after. Sometimes, I don't know if it's just the way I'm playing it or the controller, because I've played with this controller a lot, kind of does like a double press. Which is fine, but... Not much to say here, we've already kind of been through the whole place, so we can grab this chest, I guess. Kaboom! Why Aniki takes so much more damage than everybody else? I almost want to make him the dragon class. But in the off chance we still get racked by this guy, which we were really close to beating him like 16 levels ago with a lot less moves. I doubt. I mean, maybe we'll die, who knows, but I don't think it'll be quite as much struggle. that's right. Metal King Sword. It's really not a situation where I see her doing a lot of attacking. No, I'm not gonna quit that on her. Give it to somebody in need, man. Kazing. The dreaded Kazing. I hope we don't see much of that in the final boss. So the reason the final boss was cheap was that he's 3 phases, which, whatever, right? 3 phases. But on the 3rd phase, he attacks like 6 times a turn. Has 3 separate entities, like 2 hands on his face. And then both of his hands can full revive the other body parts. And they all have almost the same amount of health. So it's like, that sure sucks. Kinda cheesy. Like, we destroyed all the body parts a few times and they would just like revive each other. And you're just trying to like figure out this magical threshold. I don't think they even have exactly the same amount of health. It's like just a little different. So like they could easily get off a full revive. Apparently in the old versions, only one hand could revive, but in this one they all can. I think one hand just has like less of a chance. It just uses a normal zing. At least that's what we saw. Zing being revived. Zing has like a low chance or something, 50, I don't know. And it doesn't recover with full HP. That's pretty annoying. It's kind of gimmicky. It's a long fight. Every Dragon Quest final boss is like super long, man. And they're just they're not even that cool for how long they are. They're like Transformer and normal. Oh, I'm that fucking Archfiend. Oh, and you're just like, okay. They got it. 2 hours later. And the first 2 phases aren't even that bad. These guys are probably the hardest trash pack in this place. They do quite a bit of damage. Zing, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. No, I don't think we're gonna just destroy the boss, even though I'm a lot more grinded. But, I mean, it should be easier. I mean, I'm more jacked. I at least might have some choices I can make. Instead of just scrambling to keep people alive, and that's all. Multi-slice or fucking roundhouse is better. You think multi-slice, but I don't know. Oh, it's a group. That's why. Okay. See that attack right there I'll use on the second phase, and that'll be really helpful. I'm pretty sure the boss is like in the next room, if I remember right. Like pretty close to it. Yeah. I'm gonna take a piss first. We can try to save every ounce of mana. Oh, that's an Yggdrasil leaf. Looking for the medicinal herb. Luckily you can't just waste this. Who can use this? Anybody? In theory, I think it's a pretty high rank thing to get. Like it's rare, but that's it. That's all really. I don't know. It's not really. It like, yeah, I think it gives you mana back when you get attacked with spells, but the cost of so much defense, I'll just spend a lot of mana. I'm gonna heal more anyways, or losing a character. I don't know. Maybe if it gave you a shitload of mana, like you just never gotta worry about mana. Maybe I'd be like, okay. I think Staff of Gant's bad here, but we could just exchange it for the Ruinous Shield. Be right back, and then we'll jump into it. Third day finishing today, I know. Is the training art gonna be enough? Yeah. Been in the 1,000 times gravity capsule, man. All yesterday. Yeah. It's a combo of Final Fantasy and then this guy being an asshole. Mainly Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, Kill, Dragon Quest. Okay. Oh, alright, you fucking big talker. man with 100 forms. Could try some hatchet mans, dude. That'd probably be too risky. Just play it cool. What do we got? Kabuff. Insulate. I don't know what summon does. I have a lot of stuff now. But as usual, most of it's fucking shit. Doish. Start buffing for the next battle. I could fucking find it in here. The worst menus ever. Where's Kabuff? Where's Buff? Kabuff. Jesus. Gotta go easy on the mana. And Venom. What the fuck is it? Still multi-heal. The Venom. Multi-heal is like, I think 20 to 30 more healing. There's probably like better attacks to use, but like, I don't fucking know, dude. Falcon Slot, Mercurial Thrust. One strikes quick. We could try it. Is this the time to try new moves? Probably not. Whatever. I mean, it still did about the same damage, but it was quick. Maybe a little less. That fucking damage, dude. Never gets old. I love phasing when I have like no health, but honestly this guy does less damage. I got Lizzie's taking like no damage. Should probably change Aniki into a dragon if this doesn't work out. Yep, gonna have to use magic. And unless I landed like crits, the only way that's gonna work. But we should have more magic damage this time. Just from Lizzie. Not from anywhere else, really. Oops. Just cause cold breath. Pretty good, I guess. Okay, I think we generally outturn this guy. I'm gonna heal Monarchy straight up probably next time. Not this turn, but... Although maybe. How much health does he have? Max, I think he's like in the 500s. I'll just use one of these. First thing that could happen is I ran out of mana. Multi-heal into the next phase. Not too worried about this phase. It was the easiest 100 levels ago. Not 100. Just a longer one. Oomph. Everybody's favorite. He's still in there? Gods, no! Watch this phase right here. The roundhouse. The time for play is at an end. Bazoink. Wow, this guy's hardcore, man. He did the fucking screamy. Oh, the glass, man, the glass. He did a screamy again. What a fucking guy. But I want multi-slice here. There it is, man. The big shitter. I just woke up anyways. Oh yeah, we're gonna use that. I don't even need to buff that. I really like Aniki, dude. He'll just waste a turn every time doing that. By all means, dude. And please go after Lizzie more often. That would really make my day. Make my day, motherfucker. That's 500 damage a turn, that's pretty good. Jesus, sleepy now. By all means. I outdamage that every fucking time, man. Sucks when your healer goes down. I don't know what backdraft is. Was it like teleported backwards? Or like reflex? I feel like multi-slice isn't even good. But whatever. Does it do more the more magic she has? Seems like it. Or it's just because she's leveled up. Give him a fucking knuckle sandwich. Missed it. She might do more damage just fucking straight up. I'm not sure. Now we'll just stay at the Thunderbolt. Can you like sap the fucking head, dude? Nope. Shouldn't be surprised, really. Like I said, man, get some AoE heals. That's it. And we got some more stats too. Knowing to attack them all at the same time. Kinda gimmicky shit. It's the revives. Shouldn't they already have tried to save him? Or I guess because he was alive still they couldn't. If their one big power is teleportation, you think they could beat the Archfiend at doing it. Well, we beat it. I feel so accomplished. But at least I didn't quit on it. Don't add that one to the pile. Even after all that grinding, I still didn't max out my tier 2 jobs. I still got like 100 plus fights to do. Then there's still the hero job, which is tier 3. I think it's funny. This is like, the game's way too grindy. Especially with its jobs, which is supposed to be its like cool gameplay thing. It's kind of bad. This one doesn't make a good case for the job system. I don't really like it in this very much. It just feels like the other games just have half of these moves anyways. And you could just use them depending on which characters you pick. And this you have to like grind your ass off to get them. Stuff like Lizzie's cool, where they give you like a special teammate who has like a special job that does cool things. Like the cold breath was awesome. So was Hatchet Man for grinding, because I could kill King Slams with just a little luck. Or King Metal Slimes. I got most of my levels Sands of Time and King Metal Slimes. So apparently this game's supposed to be the first. Timeline-wise, it's like 6-4, then 5. But people say it's really up in the air compared to like 1, 2, and 3. Who fucking cares? It's fucking Dragon Quest story, right? Like, oh, the lore of Dragon Quest. Terry, we don't care about you. You were never a part of this team. Why are we going with these four? They're not even our original four, I don't think. Okay, where's the fucking credits, man? We're doing this shit again. I did this in 5, so instead of like the old ones where you could just go anywhere and see how the people are doing, now that you're in a post big meanie head world, these ones manually take you to each and every single place. I think I started doing that with 5. I don't remember 4 had it. Of course, they take you agonizingly slow too. It was cool in 5 because you actually care about some of the characters, but in this, I could barely tell you what other King Somnia. Or the King of Somnia. I don't know what his name. And then obviously the main characters. Like your dude's sister and shit, or pseudo sister. Where's the other party members? Just ditch them? Okay. Really interesting. I feel like this is gonna take a bit. There's probably a lot of locations. Or is there? I want to see if the mermaid guy, the one who was like gimped and shit, but who had the mermaid lover, actually got with her. Why are we stopping here? Who the fuck here? Oh, it's these people. Yeah, I did beat it pretty easily. Just needed AoE heals. We had good stats too, though. There was like one death on my team. Because he got spiked twice. Revived him. Just had more tools this time. Better AoE attacks. Knew the final phase better. AoE heals. The strong AoE heals so I could pre-prep that more mana so I didn't have to be scared. Yeah, too stubborn. Just decided to finish it. Just because I knew I could grind while I was playing Final Fantasy. Now we're just doing the victory lap. Yep, we're finally done. I probably would have finished it a week ago. But we played Giraffe and Anika. I started up Final Fantasy. And I've still been doing that like 5 or 6 hours a day, even when I'm not going ham on it. And last night's hiccup. You've done it, you really don't know. I gotta talk to his sister. I don't care about this fucking cuck. What the hell? I mean, I should just be in the other world then. Oh, everybody's disappearing. You're not my buddy, friend. You're a fuck. I'm not talking to everybody. I feel like the end of every Dragon Quest game outside the first couple for some reason. Probably just because the first couple are more fresh, but I just want to hit the credits. I don't want to do the victory lap. I think a big part of it is the characters aren't really interesting. I'd be curious what happens to Carver, but whatever. Great, you can be the fucking totally optional. Tell me where to go next, person. And we will not be starting Dragon Quest 7 after this. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to do that anyways. Definitely gonna play 3DS version, but I'll have that set up and pick 3 of these fucks in a row. Probably good call for a break. I gotta make some coffee though, man. Fuck. Oh, ahoy, I'm back. Gonna be a carpenter after he just killed evil Jesus, man. Later, dude. What a great end to Carver's story. Well, I'm gonna be a carpenter. Okay. What about the fucking guy with the mermaids, man? Okay, priest dude. I had about 0 personality. Later. I see, he must be at the shrine. Just walks away. Okay. Everybody just gonna have like a 2-sentence, this is what I'm doing, and then we're done. Spent longer fucking walking in that damn door than him talking about his future. I mean, I do think having like these epilogue moments are neat, and you know, a lot of games don't really do that to this extent, especially travel along the world map and shit. I mean, there might be like a montage, but if only the game had better story, it'd better utilize its little novelty here. I think it's neat, but I don't give a fuck about anything. At all. Never, ever. About anything ever. Not Dragon Quest. Not anything. What the hell is this dude's deal? He was the one who sold? Huh. I didn't catch that. I mean, I guess I should have. I think the name is the same. Later. They're just talking about what they're. Hey, do you mind getting the fuck out of here, buddy? Like, oh. Sure. See ya. An anarchy, just saving the world, died alone. Forgotten. The 6th of his name. Yeah, I know, right? Like they could have just had at least like one solemn song at the very end here, some shit like unique. But instead everything's still just the same music. Something to kind of set up, make every area feel just a little different because it's the epilogue. At least pretend, yeah, like having one song to kind of be like, oh, we're at the end of the journey would be good. And I feel like some of the games did that. Why is Ashlyn here? I'm guessing they're partying. Ashlyn like the squeeze, dude? Nothing. So we just came here to find out there was nobody there. Party time, man. What? So is she like the romance interest? She barely had any story. She was a part of the dream city or whatever. And then she was a strong enough sorceress or some shit. She could break free of getting like fucking sealed away or whatever the hell happened in that place. And then she had amnesia and like that's about it. And now she's the head sorceress. Her personality? I don't know. That's just what she is. I never had her in my party for party talk, and they don't really ever talk outside of that, so. Since she had amnesia, who fucking knows, man? No way. Onward! Oh, I guess I hit it twice. Basically Wayne, dude. That's great. Well, we got the slime partners. They have more personality just because they're gimmicky slime shit. Wants to be a human? Hell I am. A gooman. Where's the treasure? Where's me fucking treasure? I barely remember you, side quest man. Now Lizzie. Just gonna leave his sister behind? Jesus, dude. Terry sucks, man. Mr. fucking aloof, cool swordsman. Hey, let my sister know I left. Later. Just beat Walter. Yeah, I think their real bodies or whatever got destroyed, but the dream world versions are still there because they like moved to the dream world or something. So she's from the dream world. And now the worlds are separated. Wow. Dragon Quest, the Nathan trilogy is so awesome. It's got a floating castle in it. We gotta spend 10 hours in each game fucking whacking this castle off. And it's never cool. Ever. There's nothing cool about it. You get lame dragon at the top of it. The same fucking layout every time. That's like the only iconic thing between these two games is this fucking Zenithian bullshit. The fucking castle. Oh, I got more. Became a generic priest. The cat. Okay, anyways. So, I think the game was fine. I'd say out of all of them, this one's probably kind of in the middle. I'd say it's better than 4, better than 2. Probably objectively better than 1. Even though I like 1's simplicity. This one kind of just has more going on and doesn't fall into the bullshit that 2 does, where it tries to have more going on, but the systems just don't work. It just becomes very tedious. All the boats and stuff and all that crap. But anyways, yeah. I feel like 3 and 5 are probably a little better, although this one's more consistent than 5. The story in this is a lot shittier. I think the setting's neat, where there's like a dream world and a real world, and it's kind of surreal in the beginning, but they don't really do much with it. It's just kind of the excuse to have 2 worlds after a while. This one's definitely got more of a narrative like the old ones. There's not much of one. Hell, this one out of the 3, 4, 5, and 6 has the least story, I'd say, it feels like. 4 has all the different characters who have like a little story in like little chapters, and then it finishes with them all combined, and that the combination part doesn't have much going on, but 5's got like one big flowing story, and then it kind of just shits the bed at the end. But this one doesn't have much going on. It's really just the setting, and then there's just a bunch of different demon lords, and then the super demon lord guy. So. I mean, it had some fun episodic stories here and there. That kind of reminded me of 3. There was the ice place and a couple other joints, like with the mermaids and stuff, and that was neat, but it was never anything insane. This one has more places. This one's just bigger than the other games. I mean, 2 worlds, mostly towns. You do fight a good bit in this game, but I feel like you fight about as much maybe as like 4 or 5, if that. But the game's like 20 fucking hours longer. So to have no story on top of that's kind of funny. Yeah, what else? I mean, the job system. I kind of miss the job system. I kind of would like if they required you to go there, but we'll put that on me. By the end, I did get to see most of the job stuff. It's too grindy. Too grindy. Too many of the moves are useless. You can't really freely pick stuff out because of how long it takes to get to your more advanced jobs. And you don't want to be switching off of advanced jobs because they give really high stat bonuses. And if you master a class, you get permanent stats. So it really wants you to just pick a couple things, and since they're so grindy, you have to stick to them. Sing-songy with your frustration list? What do you mean? What do you mean by sing-songy? I do think the final boss was shit. It's total grind fest. Super gimmicky because of all the full revives and shit. So many turns. It's just, if you don't have the right, if you don't have the health, you don't have the healing, just kind of whatever. The first phase was a glass cannon, which was interesting. It was high magic. The second one was all physical, and you needed to use magic, so it was two different strats, but the third phase is just kind of a shit show. Yeah. It was just one of those, I was just kind of tired of playing the game a bit. I think it's one of those where it's like the boss was just so cheap. I just was like venting frustration. Or irritation, or trying to make a joke out of it instead of just being pure salty. Yeah. No, I mean objectively, although I really don't like the final boss, it's not a hate game. I'd say it's very just middle ground. I think the world exploration was obviously its biggest focus. The setting was all about that. That's why there's 2 worlds. They had like a bunch of different modes of transportation, which was cool. Going underwater and shit wasn't like super exciting, but I mean it was neat. We'll see what they say here. Well, that was kind of neat. It was deceptively linear until really the very end. And then they kind of have it open for you. But there's so many areas to go, and you don't remember where half of the shit is. I really wish... This is the game that I think they really should start using a map that has more information. Your Zoom just has a list of like 40 fucking places across 2 different worlds. You can warp to and you don't know where in the world they're gonna take you. Just when I mouse over the place on Zoom, you could just put an arrow on the map. I mean, very simple, but I guess it's tradition to just have things be bad. Or whatever. Yeah. It was cool that you could level up all of your teammates at the same time, although I never really found a need to switch between them very dynamically because you kind of build them yourself. And I feel like why build a team? Like, so one problem is you don't know what moves you're gonna get. You don't know what they do. So you're not really going to build a team that you're gonna switch dudes out every 2 seconds with just to use like an occasional like novelty move. You're gonna pick a team that feels very simple, you know, like healers and big physical damage or something. I'm sure that some of these other things work. Like, I mean, the dragon worked, but that one on paper looked like it would work because the stats were big. And it starts big, so... I don't know. I didn't think the job system was very good. I don't think... Obviously, the combat changed much. Too many bosses just did not allow you to even use buffs, debuffs. You could usually kabuff, and you didn't even have insulate forever. You couldn't use sap, so every boss felt like it took a long time to fight. Maybe I just have a low damage team compared to most, so I was kind of using 2 healers. But I think they just had high HP values in this, man. Or something. But yeah, I don't know, like you have all those moves, And while I use some of them, sometimes just the basic attack's the best, man. I don't know, there's not really like a whole lot to say about this game. We kind of just did it. Like, I mean, I know I've already said a lot, but it's like, I don't really have anything like that different than any of the other games to say. Kind of just another Dragon Quest game. I mean, really its biggest unique thing is that it's 2 worlds deal in the setting that links them. That's it. I mean, the gameplay is about the same. I mean, 3 already had the job system. It's not really, I mean, it's got physical moves, I guess. I don't know if there's been many, like, physical abilities that just don't cost mana. But there's never, like, why would I just not kill a guy? Why would I, like, try to CC him kind of deal? I mean, I do the sleep packs in some of these games, but it's got to be, like, really big, dangerous packs. It's just kind of like, a lot of these moves just feel like they're trying to fill space. The combat's too simple to really even facilitate half of this shit outside buffs and debuffs. Magic's bad. Or I don't know if it's bad, but I didn't need to do it. Having another like one-shottable caster just so I could use some magic that falls off is just like whatever. You get a bunch of items you can manually use that do magic damage, and then like the dragon's breath and shit, so it's like there's just no point. That's why I like Ashland and shit. I just don't give a fuck. So there's supposed to be a post game in this and like a secret ending. You can kill like a certain boss in a certain amount of turns. Meeting my friends today. Oh shit, Lassie. I mean, it happens, dude. At least you can learn from it. Hopefully it goes alright, though. Oh yeah. The music. The music in this is just fucking boring, dude. I'm about tired of Dragon Quest music, man. It's so just like nothing. The theme song is still cool. Probably just because you only hear it once or twice a game. Is this the Zenithian dragon, dude? A new era of useless dragons. Oh boy, our taxi in 5 is born. He's a taxi, he takes us to one place, that's his job. He gave us 1 level up in 4 as well, oh my god. The dragon! Yeah, the music's pretty uninspired now, man. It's not anything special. I don't like hate it, like I'm not dying because of it, but it adds nothing to like any scene. Oh, now we get the fin. I guess I hadn't finished yet. Love how much they whack off the Zenithians and the dragon in this. And it's just so trash. Like they do nothing in any of the games, they just suck. Just gonna sit on Finn. Yeah, there's supposed to be some sort of post-game thing. Not touching it. Don't care. I think I've had enough Dragon Quest for now. What else? I don't think anybody's got anything to say. I mean, visually it was the same old shit. There was a snow area, that was different. Other than that, it's your same Dragon Questy kind of stuff. Most of the same enemy types. Shitload of palette swaps from every other game. Half the bosses were just trash fights that were juiced up. Hardly any of them had unique models. Like you would just see bosses later on All of Dark Souls, pretty much. So, yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna grab some coffee, and then I guess we'll start up. Guess we'll start up the next game. I guess we'll see when I come back up with the coffee for sure. Be a VN. Like I said, my right wrist feeling a little better now, but I'd rather. Well, we need to do the VN anyways. Dragon Quest 7. Yeah, I need to figure out the 3D